18. He doesn't have lightning claws. It's just a regular Sanguinary Priest with melta bombs, just in case. And that's pretty much it. So I'm sorry that the drop pod's blue. I hate Ultramarines, but it's blue. I forgot one, so we got that. That's it for me.
Okay, this is my Black Templars army. What you see is what you get. I have 10 Black Templars right here with a Meltagun and a Power Fist in that Rhino. Got 9 in this squad with the Power Weapon in that Rhino. I have Thunderhammer, Storm Shield, Terminators here. Lightning Claws there. Emperor's Champion. Got the Predator Annihilator here. Lascannons all the way around. Got a Crusader here. And a Land Raider. And that's it. Okay, so we're playing a battles mission here. And we're playing Space Marines Surprise Attack. Here is deployment. So enemy, which is going to be Blood Angels, is deploying in the center. Can't be within 6 inches of each other. So here you go. You have some tactical squads up in the center and up high. And guys are spaced around. Mephiston's hiding behind a wall. And these guys are over here. Okay, so middle of turn 1. Land Raiders came up from the edge. This one came and multi-melted that Predator. These guys pop smoke. This one moved up, shot at that Predator over there. Both missed. And this Predator shot at the rear of that Razorback and immobilized him. So on to bottom turn 1. Go.
All right, here we go. Furioso Turd shot over here. Wasn't in range for multi-melter or Magnet Grapple to do any damage to it, so he just plain sucked. These two teams up here shot over here. He did a good job of saving one of the shots, but only thing I did was manage to immobilize it. Shooting over here, I did a world of nothing, so he can't shoot. Not a big deal for him. Mephiston went over here and decided he's going to hide out like a little bitch that he is. This shooting over here, same thing on the Rhino, nothing. Shot nothing over here at that Land Raider. All my big time shooting over here did a whole lot of nothing except massage his paint job. That's all I did. On to round 2.
So middle of turn 2, Land Raider moved up, shot multi-melta at the Dreadnought, did nothing, missed. Assault Cannon shot at the drop pod and did not penetrate it. This guy shot at that the middle Razorback and did nothing. This guy over here shot everything and wrecked that Predator. This Rhino moved up and just blocked off the other Predator. These guys shot at this Razorback, rolled a 2 for penetration, can't move or shoot, and assaulted it 26 attacks and still can't move or shoot.
Extra armor?
Extra armor, so that's going to be wiped off. So on to the bottom of turn 2. Ready.
Okay, we got my turn 2. Got a blown up Predator over here. Finally did some good dice rolling over here with this lascannon team. They did fine. All the shooting from up here on these guys did a whole lot of nothing to the vehicle here except another weapon destroyed, which didn't do a whole lot. All shooting phase over on this side. Only took off 2 Templar guys. They raged forward the whole 1, so not far enough distance to get away from the Mephiston. He came in with assaults, killed a whole bunch of guys. They actually were fearless in hand-to-hand combat, so it took a couple more wounds in hand-to-hand from that. Over here, my Furioso actually made it in hand-to-hand combat after blowing up the carcass, the coffin that the Terminators were riding around in. Actually got into hand-to-hand combat, did a little bit of damage. Since they're fearless, they stayed in hand-to-hand. Passed their extra fearless saves that they had to make after that. A whole lot of shining of the armor over here from shooting. And that's pretty much it for my turn 2. Here we go for turn 3.
Okay, Black Templars, top of turn 3. Over here, Land Raider took a shot at that Razorback and rolled can't shoot. So he's not doing any shooting this turn. Mephiston ended up wiping out the remaining three members of that squad and rolled a 2 for consolidation. Over here, a whole lot of nothing happened. Everyone was swinging and Terminators were ducking.
Oh, don't forget your Rhino.
Oh, what the Rhino? Oh, the Rhino did nothing. Yeah, tried to fix himself and did not. So, all right, on to bottom turn 3.
Since we did nothing over on this side, excuse me, we come over here with our great big missile launchers that we got over here, over to the vehicle. We did a whole lot of nothing. 0. The storm bolter from here rolled 2 1s trying to shoot over here. In the assault base, the Furioso finished up the squad and the Emperor's Champion that was over here, consolidated out of the wreckage for 5 inches. All the amounts of shooting that I did over on here did a whole lot of nothing, but Mephiston in hand-to-hand combat went over and actually popped the hole in it and actually dragged everybody out and put them on the backside. Over here, the amount of shooting and firepower of this massive, beautiful tank, which immobilized itself trying to move, shot on this vehicle and did a whole lot of nothing but scratch the paint. I don't even think it did that. The driver's doing a whole lot of harsh language at the gunners, like, hey, come on, let's do something, but unfortunately it didn't. So that's the end of turn 3. We're going on to turn 4.
All right, over here, Land Raider took a shot over here at the Dreadnought and did nothing to it. Took a shot at that Razorback and also did nothing. This guy tried moving around and immobilized himself. Took a shot at that Razorback in the back and immobilized that Rhino. Oh, that Razorback.
Can't shoot.
Okay.
He was immobilized before, wasn't he?
Can't shoot.
You know, no, you're right. It was immobilized. The Melta can't shoot.
Yeah. And over here, this squad shot over here and rolled can't shoot on the Razorback. And over here in a close combat assault, Terminators took 3 wounds, saved all 3, and with 15 attacks, rolled 1 penetration and 2 glance and immobilized them. Woohoo! On to bottom of turn 4. Yep.
Here we go, bottom of turn 4. Since all my shooting couldn't do crap against this vehicle, I finally got my squad over here to try and blow it up. With the cracks, I actually destroyed it. No penetrating, or nothing, no 6s, just a 5. I was happy about that. Over here, the squad that he took out of the vehicle, Mephiston's all ready for his charge. Shot a little bit here, did a little bit more shooting at him, he only lost 1 or 2 guys. Failed his morale and had to fall off the nearest board edge, which was right here. So Mephiston's all weepy now because he doesn't have a hand-to-hand combat right now. Over here, I failed to do any damage to the Terminators, but the Terminators just don't seem to get it together and roll well to take them out. They've destroyed 1 more arm on him. I'm down to 1 attack. He'll get his regular 2+ save, and we're going to stand there and dance. Over here, I only have 1 missile launcher in sight to go down on top of here. Didn't do anything. Twinning lascannon over here. I rolled. I went to roll to try to do something. Couldn't do a thing. So that's the end of my turn 4. Here we go with turn 5.
Over here, moved the Land Raider, shot both sponsons at that Razorback and took out its weapon. Over here in the close combat assault, saved against his 1 regular attack, and with 9 hits, came out with 4 glances and 1 pen, finally erected. So, yeah, on to bottom turn 5. Go.
All right, here we go. Just a little moving around over here, little jump pack situation, little movement over here. Did a little shooting from here, did a little shooting from up here. Killed 1 Terminator with all the shots. Fired 2 shots over at the Land Raider on that side. Did a whole lot of nothing because my dice rolls suck. He has to make his check real quick with those guys to see if he's going to pass or not.
And they do.
He passes, so he has closest target. And here we go. And we already rolled for the next round. We're going to turn 6.
Okay, so Land Raider moved up, shot at the Razorback and wrecked it. Guys popped out.
I don't have any more flames, so I got a little smaller marker. Says vehicle destroyed.
These Terminators came and assaulted the drop pod and blew it up and saved the saves that were put on them. So on to bottom of 5.
Shooting. Nothing from here. Nothing from here. Nothing from here. Everybody else over here was shooting down just with rapid fire. We managed to kill a bunch of little Terminators. Failed the morale, and he ended up charging up here. Over on this side, did no shooting at the vehicle, but my Sanguinary Priest was inside the vehicle back here. I hit it one time, and I only rolled a 4, so I couldn't even penetrate after a furious charge. So that's about it. We already rolled for the game to end, and it did end. We're going to count up points and tell you in a minute what we got.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay, it ended up being a Blood Angels victory. We scored 14-8. It's still a good game. A couple dice roll here and there could have made a big difference for both sides. It was more or less a slap fest once we got close to each other. My dice rolling sucked as far as shooting anything, and you know, pretty much jumped all over him as soon as I could. Hit a couple bad dice roll with leaderships, and otherwise would have made a good game. But it was still a good game. See you next time.
Alright, so Black Templars lost. It was a good game. It was tough moving on 12 inches onto the board. But all in all, good game. The only thing I would do differently would be keep my forces closer together. I think I spread myself out too far thin, and I think that's what did me in. So otherwise, good game.